Hi, everyone, and welcome to second pick a card reading within quite a short space of time, as promised. So this one is about wishes. So it's about the next wish that you're going to have coming true. It's going to be something that's important to you. It's going to be something that's very dear to your heart. But what I'm going to ask you to do is, um, I would like us all to pray for each other's wishes. So if you have a wish that's very dear to your heart that you would like to have some energy sent to, what I'm asking everyone to do is to just write their wish below. And when you go to write your wish, I want you to look at all the wishes that are already there and to just close your eyes and just ask for angelic help with each person's wish. So I just thought that might be a nice thing for us to try. So, let's go straight to it, shall we, with group number one. I hope you enjoy this. And by the way, if you want to connect with me, I am still running my Valentine's reading sale. Check that out. The link is below the video. There's also links for anything else that you'd like to work with me on. I'm also on Instagram quite a lot, so connect with me there. I'd love to hear from you. Right, group number one. Group number one, let's look at your, very, very interesting. Right, you've got divine magic, time to move on, self-employment. Looking at these immediately, what I feel is that for some of you who chose this group, you are either wanting to leave employment and work for yourself permanently, you're fed up of what you're doing or where you are, or you are wanting to increase your self employed earnings to a point where you actually feel that life becomes magical, that you are in control of your life, that you can have fun things and do fun things and feel proud of yourself and feel good and feel autonomous. All of those things need to happen. And that is what I feel your next wish is. I'm not saying you're just going to overnight be doing that, but this is what the universe, the cosmos, the forces that brought these particular cards together from all these 5 different decks wants for you. Okay, this is what they're working on for you right now, for you to be able to be your own person. Spirit is working on it, your higher self is working on it. You've got the higher self card. That's crazy. I love that. Your higher self knows that you're not where you should be in life. Okay, let's not should all over ourselves. Your higher self knows that you are not where you want or deserve to be in life, and he, she, it, that energy, that divine being, that God consciousness aspect of you is working behind the scenes to conspire with your other divine guides, teachers, healers, um, advisors, to bring you to the place that you are longing to be and that you deserve to be in, where you're doing something that's, you're in your joy every day. You're living your life purpose. You're living at your highest purpose. It all feels good. It all makes sense. It's all very meaningful. The cards are saying you are ready for more. You're ready for the level up. You're ready for the glow up. You are ready for the upgrade. You are ready to cross the bridge of happiness that leads to your dreams, that leads to the deeper emotional fulfillment that you are longing for and craving in life. So that is the kind of magical energy that now surrounds you. And if you want to put that wish below the video, so just to remind you, I want everyone to put their wish, their current wish, below the video. And for each person who comes to write their wish down, I want them to send good energy or even a quick sentence or two in prayer to God, to the angels, to just say, I hope that person gets their wish. I hope all these people get their wish, just so we can start to manifest together, to work together, to come together, to, make good, beautiful, divine things happen in each other's lives and on this planet. So maybe your wish that you want to put down if you came to this group is that you want to have complete autonomy in your life. You want to get away from conflict. You want to, whether that's inner conflict or conflict with bosses and colleagues, or institutions or systems. You are done with that now. You are ready to embrace your life purpose. And Archangel Michael indeed is saying, I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So stop telling yourself all those weird stories about how I should do this, or I should do that because that would be better, or that would make more sense, or this would bring more this in, more money, whatever it is, money, kudos, status, respect. It's about you being fully who you are and embracing that, what that means about your life purpose. What does who you truly know yourself to be mean about who you came here to be on this planet in this lifetime? Think about that. You've got Archangel Jophiel saying it's time to create. For some of you, it will be, that you're creating something. You're actually creating something, whether that's music, whether that's videos, whether that's a book, whether it's paintings, whether it's classes, whether it's, poetry, whether it's cakes, whether it's whatever it is. Cookery, crochet, it doesn't matter. You're creating something, or it's time for you to devote more time and energy and self-belief into creating something. And for some of you, it will mean that you need to create a life that you can love. It's time. And if you're already on that path, but it's not quite going the way that you thought it would, or as quickly as you thought it would, or as smoothly as you'd hoped, this is the wish that you need to have right now, that you will see an acceleration in this year, that you will see change. I decree and declare it. And I want you to agree by putting your wish below. But what I will say for this group is that already universal forces are aligning to make this happen for you. And that will be your next wish if that's what you intend for yourself. So divine magic is all around you. Extra magic energy surrounds your situation right now. You are being asked to expect miracles, miraculous events, miraculous opportunities, miraculous epiphanies, awakenings and realizations, miraculous inspiration that comes in the middle of the night and you leap out of bed with excitement about the next thing that you're going to create, and the next and the next and the next. There is a warning to pace yourself, to make sure that you're looking after yourself, to make sure that you're putting good nutrition into the body and you're drinking enough water and you're getting enough rest and doing all the things, because I feel that there could be a rapid ascent for some of the people who came to this group, simply because you are now finally recognizing that things can no longer continue as they are, and you are ready for the up level. You are ready for the upgrade. You are ready for the glow up of glow ups. You are ready for literally the time of your life. I'm going to pick a couple of other cards and see what else. What else do we need to know for this group? What else do we... Oh, just heard stop very clearly. What's your thoughts, this group? It's important to think about what you desire, not what you fear. Get your thoughts off of those things. Don't touch. Move away from that. That is not for you. You do not have to think those thoughts. Bring your mind, bring your consciousness back to what you actually want. And it sounds so simple and simplistic when you say it, but when we catch ourselves several times during the day thinking about the way things are, or the way things always have been and probably will work out again, then you realize that actually, it's not as simple as it sounds, and it does take effort and it does take retraining. So start retraining your mind now. Check out the videos of Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza. He talks about that a lot. Go and have a look. Find him now on YouTube if you haven't discovered him already. I'm sure there's something there for you. So that's your next wish coming true. Group number 1, autonomy, success and elevation in your own right, doing the thing that you love to do, living at your highest and best and your fullest purpose, and just being able to enjoy that work and career aspect of your life a lot more. Okay, that's it. And again, thank you for listening. Please do connect with me over on Instagram, or feel free to check out my Valentine's reading sale. All the links are below the video. If you'd like to work with me in any other way, all the links for that are also below the video. And good luck with everything that you're doing this year and always. And I hope you get your wish. Please write it below so that we can all put our good intentions towards it. Bye. Okay, Group number 2. Oh, how interesting. Right, so as I look at all these cards together, I've got to say that you are in a cycle at the moment where you feel as if it's been quite difficult for you to stay optimistic. You've had lots of old thoughts that you've been recycling for quite some time, all sorts of relics of the past, things that you've been holding on to, just stuck in the status quo, wondering when things are going to change. I do feel that there are waves of change and prosperity that want to come in for you. You've got waves of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunities wash over you now. I do feel that a part of your problem looking at this spread of all these different cards is that there has been a limitation in the funding department, let's just say. And I feel that this is going to be the next wish coming for you, that you are going to see some kind of a change. Oh, I love that. You've also got unleash your magic. You're going to see some kind of a change, or you are going to be able to manifest some kind of an increase in your material situation that actually gives you the ability to make the changes that you want to make practically, creatively, in terms of travel, in terms of adventure, in terms of just finance in general, feeling on top of things, feeling as if there's a little bit of overflow for you to do fun things with, or to do ambitious things with, or interesting things with, adventurous things, whatever it is that you're after, where you feel that you've been thwarted or limited in some way by having a lack of finances. It feels as if this is going to be your next wish coming true. That's really great, because it's just wrong and frustrating when something so that should be so simple, every single human should have the right to that kind of does have the right, my guide's correcting me, does have the right to that kind of freedom and abundance, to be able to create the life that brings you joy and that allows you to feel rewarded and to be able to do great things in the world without feeling stymied and this limitation, this burden, this oppression on your soul and spirit. And it feels as if that's what's coming in for you next. You're being asked to stay optimistic. It also feels as if this new wave of support or optimism or abundance, this new wave of support or abundance or prosperity that's coming in is going to help you to feel more optimistic about life in general. And it's going to help you to make some of your dreams come true. It could be that some of you are wanting to invest in something that you want to do or create that will then bring more wealth for you in the future. But you are being asked to be very mindful, very careful about those dark thoughts. And just stay very positive and stay very hopeful, optimistic, and connected with your magic. There's something that you may be doing at the moment, because you have the card, stay your course, don't panic, you're not on the wrong path. You might be at the point of giving up. You might be thinking, oh my God, I don't know if this is right for me anymore. I don't know if this is, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've lost sight of it all. My business isn't thriving. It isn't working the way that I thought it would. I'm not achieving the visibility that I know I need. I'm not connecting with enough people, or I'm not getting enough gigs or opportunities, or whatever it is. That's about to change. Something is about to change. I do feel a part of it is to do with an increase in your knowledge and a change in your perspective. So it could be that there's something that you've been telling yourself you need to learn how to do. And when you learn this thing, rightly or wrongly, it's just going to give you more confidence in what you do generally. And, this isn't an overnight thing. This could be a journey, because looking at the card, stay your course, we stay the course for a period of years, sometimes decades, not just a weekend. Staying the course means stay the course, continue to do what you're doing until it does achieve success, because success isn't about things just falling into place miraculously, immediately, or even over a period of a few months or a few years. Success means never giving up until it does happen, digging your heels in and saying, this is who I am, this is what I care about, and this is what I do. And I haven't failed until I'm not here anymore. It's not over. It's not over till it's over. I'm going to just keep going. So this is what you're being asked to do. You're just having a bumpy start, whether that's been a few years or a few months or whatever, a decade. It's a bumpy start. Keep going. Develop that Moses consciousness, Moses. I think he lived, to be about 300 or something ridiculous. And a lot of that life was spent preparing for his mission. A lot of that life was spent just figuring it all out. And sometimes that's the journey. Sometimes that's how it is. So, I'm not saying wait forever. I'm not saying procrastinate, but there is something coming to you, your next wish, that is going to help you to break out of a cycle that feels like long-term stagnation, that is going to encourage you to stay the course and to just keep going for a bit longer. It's going to help you to put down new roots, or to create new initiatives, or to have new faith and confidence and belief in what you're doing. It might even be the money that you've been hoping for that will pay for studies that you want. Maybe you want to do a higher education course of study. Maybe you want to do a master's. Maybe you want to do a PhD. Maybe you didn't think the funding was going to come through, and maybe it is coming through now. Maybe you work for a company, and that company is going to pay for you to go off and have some kind of training, and that's going to change everything for you. Or maybe you're just going to get a pay rise. Maybe you're going to see a huge improvement in self-employment. It's all about something being gifted to you, poured into your life. Someone or something having faith in you, whether it's clients, or whether it's some kind of a mentor or a supporter or benefactor or investor, or whatever it is, a sponsor, a scholarship. Something has faith in you, or something fortunate happens that allows you to start to believe in yourself again, and to take things forward in a more definite, more concrete and more defined direction, to break out of this period of stagnation and stuckness, of feeling that nothing's happening and I'm not going anywhere, and it's just I'm just walking through treacle. Something that you already have an intuition about, because you've got, yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. There's something that you've already got some kind of an inkling that this thing could be successful, or it could be the thing that's going to bring wealth at some point. And you're getting agreement from the universe that's saying, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust what you're feeling right now about things, because you've spent enough time developing your intuition. You've made enough mistakes in the past to have some kind of a handle on who you are, what works for you, what feels good and what feels right, and knowing when things feel right and when things feel a little bit off. So trust all of that. I'm going to pick one more card for you, and I'm asking, what am I asking, Spirit? Where is this prosperity going to come from? We might not get the answer. Let's just see. Oh, interesting. We've got a consciousness of lack. This prosperity is going to come when you stop thinking the way that you're thinking at the moment. That's going to be a big part of it. That's going to shift everything throughout, across the universe, as the song says. And it's going to have repercussions that will ripple through your entire life, and that will bring those, funds, opportunities, whatever it is, that are trying to come to you. They'll bring them through that barrier of thought, toxic thought that you have about yourself, or about abundance, or about being deserving, whatever it is. Work on yourself. I think I said this for the last group, but it's my current, obsession. Check out the videos of Dr. Joe Dispenza. Of course, if you want to work with me, I've done a lot of work on this as well. I've helped a lot of people to thrive in their career and to reach their goals and do incredible things when it comes to abundance and wealth and breaking out of limiting beliefs and toxic mindsets. So all the links are below. Also, as I said to the groups before, post your wish below this video. Let everyone know what your wish is. It may be that you are wishing for that prosperity and abundance, and the idea is that everyone will post a wish. And when you go to post your wish, read the wishes or some of the wishes that have already been posted and send good energy to them, or just say a quick prayer. Just say, I hope so and so, say their name, gets their wish, or say, oh, so and so, I love your wish. I hope you get that wish. Just that, just something as simple as that. And you'll have other people doing that today. Hopefully, there'll just be this wave of good vibes coming to everyone all day, and we'll all get our wishes. Okay, that's it. Group number 3. I hope you enjoy group number 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to connect with you at some point soon. And I hope you get all your wishes and have an amazing year. Okay, bye. Hi, Group 3, and welcome to your wish. This is a really interesting one. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. So, before I do, I want to let you know that I am asking everyone to post their wishes. Post your wish below the video, and I want us all to send good energy and prayers to each other's wishes. So, when you go to post your wish, look at all the wishes that were posted before and send love, send light to them, or just say a quick prayer. Say, oh, so and so, I hope you get your wish. I hope you'll be happy. That's it. Angels, please help. Blah, blah, blah. Person's name to get their wish, and then move on. You can do it for 3 or 4 different people. And let's just have a wave of good energy going through everyone's day and everyone's wishes and intentions. Right. So, group number 3. The reason I said yours is interesting is because it's not a huge active, it's all about healing. It's about healing, it's about light, it's about love, it's about giving yourself time and space. You have tranquility, make time to relax, be still and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Oh, I just got a wave of dizziness. Somebody out there is having dizzy spells, or just not, working themselves into the ground and not giving themselves time to just get their feet on the ground and get centered. So for this group, if you've come to this group, I feel what you need more than anything is you might actually need healing. If you need healing, if you need medical attention, obviously go and seek it. But hopefully you will also receive healing from the guides and from the angelic realms. But you also need self-healing, self-care. You need to start saying no to things that are toxic in your life, and you do need to have some pampering. You need to know that you are more powerful than you realize. In other words, if there is something that you are trying to fix within yourself, within your consciousness, something that you're trying to overcome, you need to know that you can do it. But you do also need to learn how to receive this group. I feel this is a group that just puts out energy all the time. This is the group that overdoes things. This is the group that doesn't know how to receive in a really healthy, happy way. So in other words, you might receive something, but then something goes wrong, it gets broken, or something happens, or you feel guilty, or, whatever. It's just my wish for you, this group, and the next wish that I feel is coming to you, if you accept it and put your intention on it, is that you will be healed of all the things that stop you getting the happiness that you deserve. Or in other words, the things that stop you enjoying the happiness that's already there in your life. Because there's always something that we can be happy with. You've got connect with nature. You've got tranquility, become more tranquil. You've got prioritize self-care. You've got healing light. Okay. And you've got a light-filled angel is at your side. Do you see that there's kind of a theme here with all of these cards? These cards are asking you to really take care of yourself. They're asking you to learn how to receive. Sometimes self-care is actually about learning to say no to certain things or people. I'd say if there's anything or anyone in your life that just stresses you out, that makes you feel bad, that even makes you feel a bit ill, you really need to think about how you can reduce your contact with it. I know if it's a job or if it's a family member or something like that, that can be challenging. But there is something in your life that you need to just take a little bit of a step back from. It could be as simple as okay, why haven't you taken any of your holidays yet? Holiday entitlement. Or it could be, if you work for yourself, why don't you just stop for a weekend and just realize that you're going to come back feeling so much better, so much more inspired? You're going to actually be able to do a lot less. Take a week off. Just stop trying for a while and just see what happens. Just stop for a while. Okay, so here's the thing. If you say that to a self-employed person, one of the things they're going to say is, yeah, you don't understand. I've got to keep working because I've got to keep going, because if I stop working, the money stops coming, blah, blah, blah. What you don't realize is that that's a false economy, because sometimes you're working with, again, the law of diminishing returns. My guides are always talking about this, where we are efforting too much. We're trying to do too much, trying to do too many things, fit too many things into too short a space of time, or with too little resources or energy. And sometimes when you just stop and you step back for a week or so, or even a long weekend, when you come back, you get more done in one day than you would have gotten done in that previous week if you tried to plow your way through it in the same way. Because sometimes it's just counterproductive to not look after you. It's always counterproductive. My guides just said it's always counterproductive not to look after yourself. It's always a good thing to take the time that you need to reflect, to recharge your batteries, to re-energize, and to receive from God, from the universe, from your angels, because they're always sending us healing, especially if we ask. So my wish for you, and if you choose it, maybe the wish that you'll write below, is to feel re-energized, to feel rejuvenated, to feel the love of your angels all around you, filling you up, replenishing you. Connect with nature. This is another one that's really important. It just started glowing as I was looking through the pile. I really feel that for this group, this is something that you're not doing enough of. This is something that you're missing, sorely missing. And you need to get back to doing this, because it helps you to reconnect with your own divine nature. It helps you to calm your nervous system down. It helps you to put things back into perspective and balance. And sometimes it's just so easy for us to get caught up with, in our own little boxes. It's cold outside. We're stuck at home with technology, or we're going from home to work and back again, and just recovering in time to go to work again the next day. It's just, there's nothing in between. And sometimes that something in between doesn't even have to be a holiday. Sometimes just a walk in the park or by the sea, depending on where you live, can do wonders, because it can clear your energy field of all that stagnant energy that's kind of dragging you down, making you feel tired, even making you lose a little bit of your optimism, your energy. For some people in this group who really do need to get re-energized, I feel some people in this group are just burnt out. You might find you have blessing in disguise. There could be some people who are actually experiencing a little bit of a slowdown. Maybe you've actually caught some kind of a virus, you've got flu, or you're tucked up in bed kind of nursing a cold or something, and it's excuse me, something that sorry, picking it up in empathy there. Maybe it's something that needed to happen just so that you would slow down and take a look. Take a look at yourself, your life, what you're doing. Maybe this has happened so that you will take the rest that you need, take some time out. Um, you know, you might feel out of control. You might feel as if there's 101 things that you want to do and you can't do any of them. But you will, if this is you will bounce back feeling 100 times better than you did before you were struck down. So you're being asked to wait. You're being asked to not rush into action just yet. That's another one of your cards. All of your cards pretty much are about healing, waiting, regrouping, recharging, re-energizing. You've also got ascended masters. So the ascended masters are with you. Some of you do have a very big mission. Some of you really are supposed to be aligning and connecting more with the angels and guides who work with you, through you. Some of you are supposed to be connecting more with the ascended masters or with their consciousness, focusing more on your spiritual and soul evolution, but you've been caught up in other things, material concerns, day-to-day practicalities, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's never any judgment, but maybe Spirit are trying to realign you here, to re-empower you in a different way to what you typically think of re-empowerment as. Maybe they're trying to re-empower you spiritually so that you can create everything that you want and need to create from a much more grounded, sound, holistic, and what's that word we're always using now to do with the environment? Sustainable way. Thank you. Sustainable way. So, you can't just keep running on empty. In other words, you need to fill that tank up. And this is time, it's time for soup and smoothies and sleep and, drinking lots of water, talking to your favorite people, hanging out with your crystals, doing your meditation, a little bit of yoga, a little bit of Pilates, give yourself a foot rub or get someone else to give you one, long soaks in the tub with the essential oils and the incense and all of that stuff. You'll soon be right as rain, this group. So my wish for you, this group, is that you have all the healing and the energizing and the light and love coming back to you that you've put out into the world and that you so sorely need at this point, and that it helps you to come back stronger, better than ever, and able to work, from the soles of your feet to the tip of your crown chakra, really from the depths of your soul and your being, knowing that what you put out into the world will come back to you thousandfold, but you must learn how to receive it and how to receive it fully and take care of yourself. Okay, that's it for you, group number 3. Write your wish below. Connect with me for my Valentine's reading sale, or connect with me on Instagram. All of the links are below, and I wish you a fantastic Valentine's or whatever month, indulging in deep self-love and self-care, and I hope you have a fantastic time the rest of the year taking care of yourself. Okay, that's it. Thanks everyone. Thanks for listening. Bye.